Hey everyone, Kensurfs here, and it's time for a midweek shave. And I kind of need it. As you can see, I've got the goatee coming in. And if you missed my last video, for No Shave November, I usually grow out my goatee. But I wanted to do it a month early to bring the awareness, cancer screening to all of you. If you get a chance to go to your doctor, get screened, especially if you're over 40, even if you're under 40, it pays to go to the doctor and get stuff looked at. I had potential skin cancer taken care of all my life, even in my 30s. So there's your public service announcement today. And I'm being serious. It's really good to get screened for cancers. All types of cancers. A lot of people are afraid of the doctor. My brother will not go to the doctor. And, he's kind of changing his ways now. He's going more regular. But there's a lot of people who said, I'd just rather not know. That's the wrong attitude. All right, that's my PSA. All right, today's shave, we're going to do a side-by-side. I got an opportunity. I do not know if this is ready for release yet. But it's from Global Shave Club. And it is the Frost razor. I actually believe they sent it to me in the wrong container. Rain. That is not the Rain razor. That is the Frost. And the Frost is supposed to be a more aggressive version of the popular Merkur 23C. Very, very close. If I read the information correctly, I think this is an aggression scale of 2 to 3, and this is like 3 to 4. This is supposed to be a more aggressive version. It's supposed to be the next step up for you people who want to try something a little more aggressive than this popular mild razor. Now, this razor was actually the first razor I got from my wife in a set, and 3 or 4 years ago, and off Amazon. And I have used this. I call it the long handle. I have used this razor many times. So I'll do a side-by-side with this versus this one. Now, what's interesting about the Global Shave Club, they give you a, that's funny, how to shave. Wet your face with a razor, hot water, hold it at a 30-degree angle to your skin. Do 3 passes, first with the grain, second across the grain, third against the grain. That is how you shave, but that is not what I was looking at. Maybe it's not in here. It was recommended, it must have been in the website, that use Voscla, Gillette Silver Blue, or Astra SPs. So I will go with the blade that the Global Shave Club recommends. In fact, I cut some of the dialogue from their webpage or their advertising sheet, and I put it into the description of this video, so you can read that. So let's see here. I am going to get 2 Astra Greens out. I use these a lot. They're not my favorite blade. I really like the Gillette Wilkinson sword, but since Global Shave Club recommends using them, I will load that up in both razors. How is your week going, everybody? Oh man, look at this. I don't want to wrestle with this razor blade. There we go. You never want to wrestle with a razor blade. I was just talking to someone and he said he dropped his razor as he was loading the blade and the blade sliced him. And, I know, if it can happen, it will happen. So this is the Merkur 23. That's the base plate, 3-hole locking. It's a 3-piece razor. You've all seen this before. It's got a little bit of a blade overhang. That is the Merkur. So this one actually, the knurling on the Merkur, it's a little slippery for me. It's slippery. This one, the knurling's a little sharper. It's not slipping in my hand as much. I mean, I don't have a scale with me. Weight-wise, it feels about the same. The immediate thing I notice is I might have had a prototype, but if you can see the Merkur, see the chrome plating and the finishing on that? If you look at Global Shave Club, you'll see some marks underneath the head that got plated over. Now, looks-wise, you know, I really don't care with some of my razors. Some of my brass ones ended up getting so tarnished that they're not real lookers. I mean, even my gold, my 34G. But that's one observation right off the top. See it? See the little scratches or little defects underneath the cap, underneath the plating. Now, this also is a 3-piece razor. Very similar to the Merkur. And you can buy these or you cannot. I never tell you to go buy them. I'm just going to use them and see how they work for me. I don't work for Global Shave Club. I appreciate getting the opportunity to try out these new models, though. Sometimes before you guys even have an opportunity to buy them. I do believe the manufacturer's suggested retail price for this Global Shave Club razor is $18. And he says that's about half of the Merkur. So she locks in just the same. Similar overhang, let's see. Little less overhang on the Global Shave than on the Merkur. I can feel that blade a lot more. You can kind of see it too on the Merkur. You know, close, close, close. All right. I'm going to be using products I'm familiar with today. Let me set these aside here. There's a chill in the air, there really is. It's hot here in the afternoon, 78, 80 degrees, and then it drops down into the 50s at night. Big difference, almost time for thicker blankets. So I've always got a chill going, and I'm still getting over my allergies. Lemon chill from Sterling Soap Company. Ah, damn, they smell like those throat lozenges I was just using. I'm going to use some pre-shave today. Proraso Green, menthol. Hope this doesn't get my... Hope this doesn't get my nose running. I'm going to use a Wolf Whiskers brush. It was interesting. I bought both my Wolf Whiskers brushes that I have, and I bought both of these from the Handlebar. I might have got one as a gift, now that I think about it, because I originally had 3. But I get them from the Handlebar Supply Company, and they used to get a special batch, but they no longer do that. You have to order, I believe, directly from Wolf Whiskers' site. And Peter Wolf yesterday, 2 days ago, actually reached out to me via text, and was just chatting. It was really nice. I appreciated that. He said that 80% of his time now is administrative with his company, and he was asking about handles and stuff. So it was really nice. So, he got me thinking about Wolf Whiskers, so I'm going to be using the Wolf Whiskers brush today. Synthetic. Don't really have to dip it into the crystal skull like you do with a badger or an animal hair, but we will do that. Let's see, I just dropped something in the sink. What did I drop? A Creed sample. Yeah, that's probably $10. Do not want to lose that. All right. Oh, and for the aftershave today, oh man, my favorite. I actually won this in a contest from my friend Abraham, who works at West Coast Shaving, many years ago, or maybe a year or so ago. And I went through one bottle. I had the smaller bottle. I used that, but this is the big bottle that I originally won, and just a fantastic aftershave. Oh, just fantastic. So I'll be using that today. You guys have seen this before. Right. I think we're about to get going. Okay. All right. I was at a meeting today, so I wasn't wearing my new Seiko Digidiver. I ended up wearing this, a little more dressy for a meeting. All right. Parasso. Meeting with city engineers. Okay. My allergies have almost completely gone. I think it turned into a bit of a cold, but nothing serious. Just sneezing. Doggone Pacific Northwest. That's where that's where I caught it. All right, lemon chill. Been catching up on the new TV season. It's been catching up with a lot of those Channel 2, Channel 7, a lot of shows, man. A lot of shows on television. Right. Oh man, too much water again. We'll try that again. You do not need that much water. Not with a synthetic. See, I should have just snapped that water right out of there. And I think I'll use, I've been cutting my neck on this side, on the right-hand side. I think I'll use the Merkur on that side, and I'll use the Global Shave on my left. Okay, now she's starting to work. Got it too wet originally. Oh, lemon chill. I got orange chill, lemon chill, I think black cherry, got a lot of sterling soaps. Oh, and thank you, gents. I hit 14,000 subscribers. So I will be doing another giveaway. Probably some soaps, maybe a razor, maybe one of these frost razors. Coming up. I'm waiting for a couple of items to arrive. And if they don't arrive, I'll just go ahead and do a shave or do a giveaway without them. So not yet, but it will be coming. All right, the Merkur first. I gotta remember that. I'll keep the Merkur on this side. I like the long handle. Always have. And this is a very mild and forgiving razor. One that I've probably used more than any other of my modern ones. I usually shave for you 2 times a week. I maybe just shave off camera 2 times a week. And it's usually the off cameras I'm using the same things over and over again. All right. Okay, the knurling, he's right. The knurling I can grip. Yeah, it feels more aggressive. Not R41 aggressive, but it feels it. One thing about, well, Global Shave Club, all of these, Wet Shavers Club, all of these, it's nice to see companies, and all the other companies, Rockwell, Merkur, Mula, it's nice to see safety razors coming out again. I just wish they'd have more of a selection in the local pharmacies. Wow, it's going through that easier than the 23 did. Yeah, she's more aggressive. All right. I can tell. I didn't buy my 23C. It was given to me for a gift by my wife, and it came on one of these stands with a brush. It was in a kit from Amazon, so I'm not quite sure what she paid. It was a Christmas gift. So I was using the old vintage razors, and that was actually, like I said, my first modern one. All right, Merkur. Oh man, this is this lemon chill is strong. Mentholated. I'm amazed I did not cut myself yet. Whew, man, that is strong. Wow, eyes are watering. I like these side-by-side shaves because then you guys can see if I cut myself. The only thing is, you know, the blade quality might not be 100% blade for blade. So that could have stuff to do with it. Surely the soap. Hear that feedback? Yeah, this is definitely more aggressive. Not significantly. All right. And again, I can hold it in the knurling. Hey, 2 passes will do it for me. No cuts. There's the goatee. I see you now. Soap. I'm looking at this dinky screen right here. I'm looking at the mirror. This is people ask that. Actually, my towel was done. People ask what camera do I use, and it's a iPhone 10X Max. So yeah, it's still a small phone, but I kind of catch myself staring at the camera instead of the mirror. Okay. Cut free. Let's do a little Floyd's, and then I'll give you my thoughts. This is gonna burn. Oh yes. Oh, it smells good. Soap goes everywhere. All right. I can grip it better. Yeah, this is definitely slippery. This one I can grip a little better. The knurling is a little sharper. The finish on the cap on the Merkur is better than on this particular one. I mean, not that it affected the shave, but I could just see some, you know, a couple of scuffs in there. They might not have polished it out quite enough. It's probably brass, yeah, and then chrome plated. But I probably could have used a little more polishing, but it did not affect the shave. The blade gap I can see is greater on this. Definitely can see it's greater. The overhang is more on the Merkur. Merkur is a hollow handle. This one's knurled out, kind of solid. But man, it worked. It worked for me. Now, some people have said, hey, I've tried contacting Sheldon about something. I've sent them an email, or they didn't get back to me, or I've done an order, and I have no control on that, gents. I apologize. I have no control on that. Generally, I've been hearing positive things. I know he's very busy, and I know the company's like booming. I don't know how many employees he has. Can't just be him. They have too many products. But what I like is he reads these comments you leave. He does quite often read them, and then he can reply to you there too. So I do apologize if for some reason I had one gentleman saying, hey, I'm trying to get a hold of Sheldon, he's not getting back to me. I don't have any control over that. I just like demoing these razors. All right, guys. Hump day. It's Wednesday. We're over it. Movembers came a little early for me. And movies this weekend. 40th anniversary of Alien. So I'm going to go see that. It should be great. Going with my brother and my cousin and another buddy. So it should be fun. Haven't seen that movie in years, and especially on the big screen. And I spent most of the time when I was 17 watching that back in 1979 in the lobby, because it was pretty freaky then. But I'll see what I missed. All right, guys, have a great night. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your subscriptions. I will do a giveaway soon. I'm just getting the items together. And until next time, it's Kensurfs saying, have a great, great night.